Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an advanced Dungeons & Dragons advice video on the Oriental Adventures key powers. Before I get into that though, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you'd hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on social media, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments even if you disagree with me. I haven't been doing as many videos recently as I had been. The reason being I was trying to finish some book projects. The latest of these book projects is the actual tabletop role-playing game Outlaw Trails. I've done videos about Outlaw Trail stories on my channel. I've been doing it for years. Go and check some of them out. What I'm trying to do is get that book published and out on the market so other people can get it and buy it and play it. I designed it to be very simple so that even people with no tabletop gaming experience whatsoever can get it and within a short period of time be able to run games. I designed it to be very simple. So keep an eye out for that, and if you're into the Old West, there you go. That game's for you. Speaking of books, if you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there. I like to think I write good stories that make you think. I hope you find some of them you like, and I hope you enjoy them. All right. Key powers. I did a video on the Oriental Adventures book several months ago. Be sure to check that one out when you get the chance. One of the things many dungeon masters overlook or discount when they consider allowing a player to run an Oriental character in their Occidental campaign is the key powers. For those of you who don't know, Oriental characters have a number of advantages over Occidental characters. The two main ones are martial arts and key powers. The rest of it is more social convention. But those two are the big ones, martial arts and key powers. I may do one on martial arts later, but this one is on the key powers. Anyone who has seen any action movie in the last 30 years understands what martial arts are. It's the key powers that befuddle people. The Oriental Adventures book explains key powers as abilities gained through a lifetime of meditation and inner reflection. Key powers utilize a reservoir of inner power to allow certain classes to employ specific effects. Barbarians, I read through their things several times. I couldn't find key powers that go with them, so they have a lot of other abilities, but I don't think any of them are actually key powers. Bushi can temporarily raise their effective level by 2 for 1 turn, once per day. A very basic ability, but quite useful. Kenseis can do maximum damage with their specialty weapon once per level, and once per day per level, and at 11th level they can use the whirlwind attack and attack every opponent within 10 feet once in a single round with their specialty weapon. Yeah, that's pretty damn nasty. Monks can reduce the damage from magical attacks 1 time per day per level. At 9th level, the monk takes half damage from magical attacks, even if he fails his savings throw. So it's crazy. Ninjas can hold their breath for 1 round per level. So you get a 10th level ninja, he can hold his breath for 10 rounds. That's crazy. At 5th level, they can walk on water. At 12th level, they can pass through walls. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Samurai can temporarily increase their strength to 18 double-aught level, once per day per level. At 9th level, they have a paralyzing shout, which is just, it can be very devastating for any of the bad guys you run against Samurai. Shukenya can increase any savings throw die roll by 3 once per day. Yeah, that can be a key turning point in any battle. Sohi get their key ability at 3rd level. They can, for 1 turn per day, become berserkers, essentially, and add 1 attack per round, +1 to hit and damage and saving throws, +1 improvement to the armor class, add 3 to movement, 3 double mark to movement, and deflect missiles with a successful savings throw versus breath weapon. Yeah, that right there makes Sohi very, very dangerous. Wu Jin, which are like wizards, can gain a +3 bonus to initiative for 1 round. At 4th level, they can cast certain spells at maximum effect once per day. It's got to be ones lower than their spell casting ability and like that. I mean, it's a precise amount, but a precise listing of spells, specific ones. But being able to cast them at maximum range and duration and damage, that's nasty. Yakuza can avoid damage, taking only half damage from attacks once per round, 1 time per level per day. Yeah, that can be very useful as well. These abilities don't really sound like much, but they can be surprisingly effective, especially given that 99% of Occidental NPCs and player characters have no idea that these key powers exist. There's something to be said for the element of surprise. These Oriental characters can really, really turn your campaign upside down. They can derail a campaign, so you have to be careful. And I'm not saying don't allow them. I'm saying be careful how you do it. And I've talked about this in some other videos. In their own way, these key powers can be as impressive as martial arts. Do not sell them short. I hope this helps. And I hope everybody enjoys playing Dungeons and Dragons. And don't discount adding these Oriental characters to your game, because they're all different and they can be quite nice. Makes the game a little more spicy. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all. There is a house in New Orleans where the monsters all hang out. When the police detective, who happens to be a skinwalker squirrel, uncovers a plot by a paranormal perpetrator, he has to enlist the aid of his fellow housemates. If you enjoy a modern, quirky take on historical mythology, check out my new original novel, The House Off Farrago Road.